Hey there, welcome to On the Workbench. Today I have an Ibanez GIO guitar, and sometimes you get lucky when you buy a used guitar and they've already done a lot of work to it and there's not much to do to clean it up and get ready to sell it on to someone else. On this one, not a lot of problems. The action's already been lowered. It might be able to go a little bit lower, and someone's also worked on the nut. It's already been filed down, and so there isn't a lot of extra material on the top there. But there is some kind of residue on the pick guard, which I don't know. It kind of looks like maybe some sticky stuff was on there. I've already experimented getting some of it off in this area, so it does come off. So this one, like I said, doesn't really need a lot of work. All I'm going to do is change the strings, polish the fretboard, condition the fretboard, polish the frets, set the intonation. These are all sharp at the 12th fret, so I need to tighten all these up and move them all back and get a new set of strings on there, and it'll be ready to go. So let's get started. First step, take off all these strings. And here's a little trick if the ball end gets stuck in here in the tremolo block, is just grab a small Allen wrench that you use for adjusting your saddle height and just poke it in there, and that'll push it out. Alright, so let's start cleaning up the fretboard. You'd be amazed how much better a guitar feels by just conditioning the fretboard and polishing the frets. Those two things make a huge difference in the way your fretboard feels under your fingers. So we'll go ahead and polish the frets first. Alright, now I'm going to see if I can get all this residue off the pick guard. Guitar polish, this professional stuff, has a very mild abrasive, which is able to take scratches out, and it also helps to break up and lift some of this kind of like residue. Well, it looks like a little denatured alcohol is working better. Mild solvent. Whatever it is, it's very stubborn. Doesn't want to come off very easily. But from where we were before, I think that's looks a lot nicer. There's still a lot of scratches and pick marks and some of that residue still on there, but it looks better than it did. And that's the goal. Make it look a little nicer for somebody. And then they can play it and wear it out and put new scratches on it. Yeah, whatever they got on the front of the guitar, I think they also got it on the back. This line right here of stuff's not really coming off very easily. So what I'm going to do is just put a bunch of the polish on that line and just kind of work it in and leave it in for a little while. Kind of just leave it really heavy and then come back to it in 3 or 4 minutes. See if that takes care of it. All right, we'll come back in a few minutes. All right, so I left it on there for 5 minutes. Let's see if this wipes off more easily. Well, somewhat. It's coming off. Not completely. There's still a little bit there, but most of it came off. It's still there. So I'm going to try that one more time. And then I did miss a spot that has a lot there. And we'll do it to that spot. All right. Take 3. Let's see if this did it. Well, that's most of it gone. You can probably see there's a little bit right there to the side. I don't know if I can get it angled right. And then there's still a little bit down here. But I think I can get that off pretty quickly with just a little bit more fresh polish. Yep, and that did it. And it's got one little chip here on the side, on the bottom. Other than that, no really other dings that I see. So I knew these are sharp, so I'm just going to go ahead and tighten those all up right now and get them closer. That way I don't have to keep tuning and detuning the strings as many times. Like I said, they were all sharp at the 12th. There we go. Time for a fresh new set of strings. All right, well that about does it for this guitar. I'm going to go noodle on it for a little bit and see how it plays now that I've got it all strung up and the frets polished and the fretboard conditioned and a bunch of this junk cleaned off the front and the back of it. All right, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.